So you can see smoke laying down. There's kind of a morning inversion. That's pretty normal. And most of the wind machines are pretty quiet right now. But they're here because this is a really windy place. And yeah, it was living up to its reputation when we got here. Still some smoke. So we'll probably be here for another day and then be sent home. So, yeah. So here we are under some windmills again. That's my little strike team up there. Up here above the Columbia River. There's the black. We're at the green. So why in the world would anybody want to be uplifted out of their routine, camp out in a tent in a park right next to helicopters dipping into the Columbia River for water, trains? The Columbia River is also a river of commerce, and so there are train tracks on either side with loud trains all the time. Many inconveniences, porta potties, kind of half-assed lunches, filth, dirt, everywhere. This kind of dusty environment, ashy environment. I'll tell you why. It's fun. It's fun in a way that you just do not get to experience every day. It's so out of the routine, out of the norm. It's like kind of like I imagine a logging camp from the early 1900s. It's just rough and ready. You're surrounded by all these crazy macho dudes that are rough and ready. And so, where else would you get to hang out with people like that and yet be one of the crowd? It's an amazing experience. So it is for that reason that I do it. Plus I enjoy driving big trucks, and so I drove for 6.5 hours to get here, so it's quite a bit of driving. It's just fun. It is just fun. So we'll be going in soon. I'm about out of water. I'll have to refill. Always a challenge. Yeah. So there's the black windmills. Black. At night you can see all the way down to the horizon in Oregon. And the windmills have this strange warning light pattern where they all blink as a unit. So this whole field of windmills is blinking on together, going off together. It's like this huge organism. So I am filling from an agricultural well right there, filling through the top. I would love to just connect with the cam lock fitting that's on there, but I do not have those agricultural fittings on my water tender. So my destiny is to drag this thing up here and secure it and then go down, turn it on. It would be a lot easier with the right fittings. So we'll try and correct that in the next one. So it's very nice. This will be our last night. We've been working night shift. So you have a briefing at 6 p.m. and then you're out on the fire line usually by 7. And then you work until 7 the next morning. So and then try and sleep during the day in 100-degree temperatures in your little tent at a park with trains roaring by and helicopters lifting off, and so you tend to get a little bleary. So anyway, but it's good fun, and you know, a lot of the fun is being around a whole lot of really quality people that you might not be around to begin with or ever. And so not only are you around them, but you're in with them. You're on the team, and it's like, wow, that is a powerful and pretty amazing thing that you don't get a lot, you know. So I have to say that is probably why it can. I mean, I get to drive big trucks. I love it, you know. And we're doing good, you know, putting out these fires and cleaning them up. But honestly, for me, it's the personal interaction and getting to know people quickly and deeply that really kind of is my reward for all this. So, yeah, it's fun. So I'm going to be doing this all night. Normally I'd be filling little brush trucks, but we have plenty of tenders. My tender happens to be able to wash roads, wet down roads, and so that's what I did all last night, and I'll do that all tonight. And it's kind of fun because it keeps you busy. Sometimes you don't really get as much work as you want to, and I like to stay busy. So, and I'm independent, you know. Hey, go do that, you know. So okay, so it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know if I'd want to make a living out of it, but it's a good time. So, anyway, just kind of sharing where I'm at. So this is in eastern Washington. Roosevelt, down on the Columbia River, is where we're fire camped, and up that away is Bickleton. Beyond that is the Yakima Valley. So you might call this BFE, actually. It's a great place, a big place.